The works in this show are my evocation or reanimation of ancient Mediterranean culture, specifically Greek culture. I've been fascinated for the last year by antiquity and trying to breathe a new life into ancient sculpture by performing a kind of coloration of it to exaggerate or intensify the colors that exist in the sculpture, but also to paint on with digital processes. There are also a number of black and white images, and when I went to Greece, I was cognizant of the 19th century photographs of the Mediterranean, Greek and Roman sites. And one of the characteristics is that the sky turns white and the stones, the yellows, the blues go white and the yellows get darker. So I processed the black and white pictures in this show to mimic 19th century photography. I began my interest in antiquity with these works. I went to the Metropolitan Museum in New York and photographed a lot of Roman sculptures. And when I got back to my house, one particular image stood out. It was a sculpture of Julia Mamaea, who was a Roman noblewoman and the mother of an emperor. She was born in 180 AD. And I made a negative and started printing it. And every time I printed the negative, a different photograph resulted. In fact, a different person resulted. I cooked up an experimental process based on a lot of research into 19th century photography, where I used gelatin and potassium dichromate and then made an exposure and coated the picture with different dyes. What's amazing about this process is that I made more and more pictures of Julia, and she became more alive.